Think you were told the truth about this being a transitional position?
No, not at all.
Just months after stepping down as Cook County Circuit Court clerk, Dorothy Brown has landed back on the public payroll.
But her new six-figure job in south suburban Dolton is causing concern for some elected officials in that village.
Fox 32's Dane Placco investigates how a new federal corruption scandal in Brown's old office is prompting some trustees to call for her departure.
This is a historical moment.
Former Cook County Circuit Court Clerk Dorothy Brown serving as host at last May's swearing-in ceremony for Tiffany Henyard, the first female mayor of Dolton, who calls Brown her godmother and mentor.
Especially, and I do mean especially, my campaign advisor, the retired clerk, Dorothy Brown.
Last year, Brown stepped down after a tumultuous 20 years in public office, marked by a series of scandals and federal investigations. She was never charged. In December, Brown began collecting her Cook County pension of nearly $90,000 a year.
Thank you, Mayor Henyard, and to the trustees.
But now, Dorothy Brown is back on the public payroll, thanks to Dolton's new mayor.
She's running the mayor, not the village.
Today, 4 of Dolton's 6 trustees met me outside Village Hall to raise concerns about Brown's hiring as Dolton Village Administrator at $100,000 a year.
We believe that Dorothy Brown controls over administrative affairs, and her influence on the mayor has not been in the best interest of the village.
The trustees say they approved Brown's hiring last May with assurances from the mayor that it was a transitional position that would end in the middle of November.
No longer than 6 months. So she's temporary once again.
We're 5 months into this administration. The position still has not been posted. No applications have been taken. Well, I feel like we've been lied to about the transition of Dorothy Brown.
The trustees complain that Brown and the mayor have made numerous hires and big decisions without their input. And when they ask Brown for information,
and she stated, hey, this is the mayor, she makes the decisions, and you all need to follow her lead and do what was asked of you all, and not ask any questions.
Trustees say they're also alarmed by news this week that a Pennsylvania man pleaded guilty in federal court to corruptly providing benefits to Dorothy Brown. The federal indictment says businessman Donald Doniger Jr. admits he paid some of the expenses for a 2014 Dorothy Brown Awards event in return for his belief that he continued to get contracts from Brown's office. Doniger has also agreed to cooperate in the ongoing federal investigation.
I just don't want her personal life to affect Dolton and to bring a cloud over Dolton.
We went to Village Hall to try to talk to the mayor.
I'm sorry, but the mayor is not in at this time.
okay.
So we went to her home, where we were met by 2 Dolton police officers blocking the way.
Well, we're going to go knock on her door now.
I can't let you do that.
While we never talked to the mayor or Dorothy Brown, a village spokesperson later told us Brown will be leaving her position at the end of 6 months.
I had a conversation with the mayor this morning, and as the mayor stated, she does support Ms. Brown. She's done amazing work in the village.
The job hasn't been posted. Why is that?
I have no idea.
You would think they would start interviewing candidates if she was going to be leaving in a month.
I have no idea.
Trustees say it's time for one of the county's most controversial politicians to say goodbye.
I think the influence of Dorothy Brown hasn't been the greatest influence on the mayor. And the direction that they're going to, we just completely disagree with. And we have to do something.
In Dolton, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.